Turkeys on factory farms have nothing to be thankful for. They're crammed by the thousands into tiny, dark, filthy sheds and warehouses. And parts of their beaks and their feet are cut off with no painkillers so that they don't peck and claw each other to death under such severe distress. They're bred so large that their legs collapse and break underneath them and often suffer heart attacks. And then they're carelessly thrown onto trucks and often violently thrown onto the trucks to the slaughterhouse, where they're hung upside down and their throats are slit while still fully conscious. They're often scalded alive when they're thrown into the feather removal tanks. Numerous undercover investigations have repeatedly documented and shown workers slamming turkeys up against walls and kicking them like footballs, just for fun. At Butterball, the largest turkey producer in the U.S., it's been documented where workers sexually abuse the turkeys and tear off their limbs and crush their skulls by stomping on them. But before you blame the workers, consider that you're participating in this violence and cruelty when you buy, and they're suffering when you buy and eat their dead flesh. And eating turkey is unhealthy for us. They're contaminated with antibiotics to keep them alive while they're in squalor and filth and the pathogens, just for the bottom line and their profit-driven killing methods. Celebrate the holidays, and we can celebrate by eating delicious food. I shop here, spend your money here. There's plenty of alternatives to eating animals. Here's a field roast. It's all vegan and it's made by Field Roast. You can ask any of the employees. It's over there in the health food section. Get it, health food. And it's amazing. It's delicious. Make all your trimmings and your fixings. Make your stuffing and your sweet potato and vegetable casseroles. And your green beans and your cranberries. But leave violence and cruelty off your plate. Leave the turkeys off your plate. Field Roast is one brand. It's incredible. You won't notice the difference. Tofurkey, another brand. They just got it in. The name sounds terrible. I would change the name if I had the company, but I've heard it's delicious. So this is another one. And it's got wild rice and everything. Other brands, Beyond Meat makes grilled chicken and beef brothel. All of these are alternatives. Field Roast, smoked apple sausage. They're all incredible alternatives to the cruelty that happens to the turkeys and all animals, especially in the holidays. Please, choose compassion and leave turkeys off your plate this Thanksgiving and for the holidays. If you wouldn't eat your dog or your cat, why would you eat any other animal? They're the same. They have feelings just like they do, just like our beloved pets and just like we do. Turkeys, all animals feel fear, feel joy, they have friendships. Until their voices are heard, I will raise mine. Until their voices are heard, I will raise mine. Until their voices are heard, we will raise ours. Until their voices are heard, we will raise ours.
Until their voices are heard, we will raise ours.
Until their voices are heard, we will raise It's not food. It's violence. 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 Just because it's legal doesn't make it right. 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 Please leave turkeys and all animals off your plate this Thanksgiving and for the holidays. Give thanks for all that lives and loves, including the animals. It's not food. It's violence. 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 It's not food. There's no humane way to slaughter anyone who does not want to die. There's no humane way to slaughter someone who does not want to die. There's no humane way to slaughter someone who does not want to die. And here you can have where the field roast and the turkeys are. You don't need to eat animals to have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And you can also go to goveg.com where there's plenty of alternatives, delicious recipes. Goveg.com. It's not food. It's violence. 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 Just because it's legal doesn't make it right. Just because it's legal doesn't make it right.
Just because it's legal doesn't make it right.
Just because it's legal
Doesn't make it right.
Please, everyone, choose compassion this Thanksgiving and for the holidays and leave turkeys and animals off your plate. Thank you.